Welcome to day 9 of the 187 Project. My name is Billy Sparkle, motivational listener and dream fulfillment coach. My ambition is to weigh 187 pounds or less by the end of this calendar year. My support structure to hold myself accountable is to publish a daily video on YouTube with the intent that because it can be viewed by anybody, and I might even have some people that will start following me, it will amplify my accountability. But let me be clear, this is my way of trapping myself into prosperity. I want to eliminate every possibility of failing to hit my goal. What I'm going to be doing also is making sure that I don't start getting into comparing myself to the better people in the world at what I'm trying to do. For instance, I'm exercising, I'm dieting. I don't want to start comparing myself to Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day or some of the top influencers in the diet and nutrition markets on Instagram and TikTok. My ambition is very simple. Am I doing better than I was doing a week ago? That's who I want to beat. The Billy of the second week intends to beat the Billy of the first week. And I want to continue to do that all the way through to the end of this year. So what did I do in my first week? I went to the gym 5 times. I rode the exercise bike for a total of 130 minutes. I did a total of 120 crunches. I even did 10 leg lifts. I intend to beat that in my second week. I also started some new habits. My new habit that I'm just in the early stages of developing is to have a protein shake and curl up with a good book before my bedtime. That is to replace an old habit of sitting in front of Netflix and eating random junk food. I also am committed to having more protein-rich foods. I've been having egg sandwiches this past week. I find it to be a simple solution to take care of my hunger. I don't find myself wanting to eat much for the next few hours. I've also added bananas and apples to my daily routine. Another thing I'm noticing is that I'm focusing on getting a good night's sleep and taking naps deliberately when I have the occasion throughout my day. That's it. Keeping it simple. I want to create, and I'm committed to creating, a sustainable lifestyle that doesn't include all the ice cream and the flamin' hot Cheetos and the grazing and the snacking all throughout the day and eating larger portions than I reasonably need to. I want to get rid of all those things. I want to kill off the old habits and give birth to some new ones that by the time I get to the end of this calendar year, those habits that I've developed will be sustainable and will stay with me for the rest of my life. Because dream fulfillment is really something that's meant to be a lifestyle. And I'm giving myself the gift of developing a lifestyle that not only will get me to 187 pounds or less by the end of this calendar year, but will be something that I will sustain for the rest of my life. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank myself for committing to these daily videos, and I look forward to continuing to enjoy the progress in my journey in the 187 Project. Have a great day.